and through the Antares galaxy we come through to shower you with the love and light that already is contained within you. And we would like to thank you infinitely from the depth, infinite layers of our hearts for being here as we interact with you. You allow us the opportunity to learn more about you.
Hi, my name is Toni Ghazi. I channel the praying mantis beings from the Antares galaxy. I was born in Lebanon and I moved to the US, to Washington DC when I was 15 years old. Went straight to high school as a freshman. So the first year was quite an interesting, I would say, transition where you had to rely on not knowing the language, but be able to understand and decipher the language beyond what you know. I've always stuttered since I was a child, and it was really bad then, to the point when I would go to school, my heart is thumping out of my chest for 10 hours a day. In our culture, it's uncommon, at least the older generation, that you leave your family if you're not married. But I kind of left when I was 25, I think. And that changed my whole perspective on life. And of course, through college, you learn about religion, you expand your idea of spirituality. I actually grew up Christian Orthodox, Greek Orthodox. And I had this whole synchronicity of these documentaries that would show up on TV that I would watch religiously. They just kept opening my mind up more and more and more. And it was quite a fast shift of going from religion to kind of letting go of religion, now into spirituality and the beyond, and parallel realities and quantum physics, which I never understood any of it, all the technicalities, but the umbrella of what those meant began opening my mind. And then I meet Craig. I meet him at the gym. This is my current husband, Craig Hollinger. And I'm realizing that he is part of my journey because he does ground me. He's a very grounded man. And he's super spiritual too, but he's just beginning awakening. So it's a beautiful journey of self-discovery as a human, as me, and as him and as us together. And he's becoming more and more in tune with what I'm doing now, with the channeling, with all the events that I'm going. So it's a beautiful relationship. And I saw the interview Extra Dimensionals, which is by Ruben Langdon, that was specifically about channelers and how to channel. And I was so fascinated by it. I would religiously watch each episode 2 or 3 times, really understanding the English of what was being said, but not really understanding what was being said from the context of spirituality. But I feel during that first 2 or 3 months of COVID, it really, my mind and my, consciousness needed to hear all those pieces without even knowing what I was hearing, but it was all being embedded in my field and things would awaken, right? And for 3 months I was religious about it, and I stopped. And I think all the information that like seeped into my consciousness was there, and now it's being activated. After like a year and a half, of that, I just had the calling that I need to rely now on me and less on who's channeling what. So I work for Compass Real Estate right now, and I've been with them for 9 years, I think. I can't remember. And I've had a good stint. I really realized through the real estate journey that it's completely people's personal. It's all like a people's like job, right? I mean, like real estate part is easy. All the numbers are easy. Like all the neighborhoods are like the neighborhoods. It's really human relationships. And like through that, I was kind of like a diplomat between like the sellers, like the buyers, like renters, like landlords, and through the whole negotiation like process, right? So there was a lot of spirituality that was happening there that I wasn't realizing, that I was beginning to do it. And then when I awoke through COVID, I had this dilemma of, oh my goodness, I really feel like I would love to channel, that I would like to channel, but how am I going to support myself with this new venture, right? So I had a hard time where I said, I'm gonna leave real estate, I'm gonna go live in a hut in the middle of nowhere, in the trees, and I wanna focus on my spirituality. That was a tough place to be in. Welcome to La Casa di Vetro, which means in Italian, the house of glass. 3 bedrooms, 4.5 baths in Washington, DC, approximately around 4,200 square feet of pure bliss, pure sun, pure view. This is your own penthouse in the format of a row house in downtown Washington, DC. That was a tough place to be in. To have to leave something that you love, that like that does support your life, but yet you also have this newfound love of like channeling, not knowing how it's going to occur, or like whether I could do it or not, but I could feel the drive there. Right? Of like, I want to learn, I want to do that, I want to do this full time. And then through all the channeling sessions I would have with other people, everybody would say, you don't need to do this or that. You can do this and that. Opened up so many doors unknowingly that I'm mind boggled at the amount of acceleration that occurred, the events that I'm invited to go to, the acceptance of people at all these events. I have over 12 events before the end of the year like that I'm participating in. Every single month I'm traveling and I'm speaking publicly and I'm channeling publicly. Just insane amount of manifestation, because I really stepped into that role of being the channel that I am, because I just knew it.
To allow you the opportunity to co-create with us in this way, for us to learn from each other as creators of the universe. We would like to thank you and commend you for today's decision to be here in this specific time and moment in the fabric of creation. It is through your interconnectedness with all, your infinite power as a creator, that you are here today expanding your own selves through us, through the illusion of separation. It is through your infinite power, your unlimited magic, that you are able to create this separation through the illusion of creation itself.
So I channel the praying mantis beings from the Antarean galaxy. The way that I connected with them was during my first past life regression. I've like never had past life regression before. The first image that came was the head of the praying mantis. It was so clear. It was so, again, I always go back to the knowingness, you just know. Like I knew they were praying mantises, and I knew that I was connected with them. It was just instant, I'm them and like they're me. So I've come to realize that my goal and I guess mission on like this journey is really to share with the world, like with humanity, that we are love. I know like now that in our society, like the word love has been diminished to just a word, and and like our society isn't able to comprehend because of the separation what it really means. It's a vibration and frequency that literally holds the universe together. It holds all of us, all the beings, all the parallel realities, the fabric of the universe. The ingredient is pure love. And when you begin feeling, like when you experience infinite love, you cannot but to share it with the world. Like there's no way on earth I could ever go back and live a way where I don't hug people. Of course, people that know me, I hug everything. A tree, a bug, a human, a car, whatever. And it's really spreading love. It's the energy that binds us like together. And love is a healer. Love is just brings pieces back together. And it's not because we're broken, because we're not broken. It's the illusion of, right? We came like to Mother Earth as like divine beings to experience limitation. And my role here is to remind you that through the limitation, that you are unlimited. That's why I have called myself the Antarean heart, because the heart is a portal to everything, to love, to the glue, the healer of the world, healer of the galaxies. And that's what's going to bring us all together. And when I say all, not just humans, animals, insects, plants, other species within the fold of the universe, to be the whole being that we are, the divine God that we are, that spark that we are, that's who we are. So I'm going to be traveling all over the country, literally every single month. So please come see me at my event where you get to touch the praying mantis heads. And I'll be bringing Anubis, my 8,000-year-old amazing tablet that's Atlantean. You have a chance to touch it, to feel it, to be with it, to get downloads, to get activations, and of course, to get one of Toni's famous hugs of pure love. I would love to see you.